if you would like to create a 1 million followers account, you also need to set up SMART goals. What does that actually mean? SMART goals. First of all, you need to think big. Don't limit yourself. Success always starts in your mind. If you don't believe in your success, you won't be successful. Therefore, think of yourself, think big, and believe in yourself. Most importantly, believe in yourself. If you are not believing in yourself, why should someone else believe in you? Keep this in mind. If you dream big, also your actions are completely different, because you see the picture of those two horses. There's the German saying where you say, a horse only jumps as high as it needs to jump. Therefore, for example, the horse on the left bottom corner, you will see it only jumps a little bit. The one on the top right corner jumps much higher because it needs to jump much higher, and it also trains completely different, because if you would like to jump much higher, your training is completely different than if you would just like to do a small jump. Therefore, really think big. You are able to reach your big goals, but if you're not believing in it and if you're not taking the right actions, then it might be a problem. For example, if you are creating an Instagram account, and if you would like to be a very, very big influencer, then of course you need to do the preparation and you need to use a system for you. Otherwise, it might not be possible. If you would just like to post one picture per week, then you don't have to prepare everything. You can just post a picture and then it's fine. But that's not the goal why you take this course. Therefore, think big and you will make it. But what is actually the definition of SMART goals? Every letter stands for something. S stands for specific. What do I want to achieve? M for measurable. How much you would like to achieve? A is achievable. How realistic is this goal? R stands for relevant. Does this seem worthwhile? And T stands for timeout. When should I reach it? And maybe it's not completely clear what I mean by that, but it will be much, much more clear if we go to the example at the next slide. Let's take an example number 1. I want to grow my followers on Instagram. Is this a good example? First of all, let's see if it's specific. What do I want to achieve? I want to grow my followers on Instagram. Maybe it's specific, at least you know that you would like to grow your followers on Instagram. Therefore, I would say yes, it is specific. Measurable, how much I would like to grow. I can't find it there, so it's not measurable. Achievable, how realistic is this goal? I don't know. I mean, grow, sure, you can grow, but how much? But still, let's say it's achievable. Relevant, this seems worthwhile, definitely if you would like to grow on Instagram. And time bound, when should I reach it? I have no clue. So from the SMART goals, from these 5 different things you need to think of, 2 are missing. It's not measurable and it's not time bound. And that's very, very common that you forget those 2 parts. Therefore, a much better example is the next one. I will grow from 1,000 followers to 100,000 followers on Instagram within the next 12 months. Let's again ask the question. Is it specific? Definitely, it's very, very specific. Is it measurable? How much? Sure, it's also very measurable because you would like to grow from 1,000 to 100,000 followers on Instagram. Is it achievable? How realistic is this goal? That's definitely a very, very realistic goal. Of course, you need to take the actions for it, but it's definitely realistic. Relevant, does this seem worthwhile? Of course, you're taking this course, you would like to grow on Instagram, it's definitely relevant. Time bound, when should I reach it? It's also time bound because we say within the next 12 months. Therefore, it's a very, very good example on how to set up a SMART goal. Really write this down, ask yourself the questions. If you write down your goal, is it SMART? Is it specific? Is it measurable? Is it achievable, relevant, and time bound? And if you answer all those 5 questions with yes, then it's a great and a SMART goal. If not, think about it and adjust the goal so that it's SMART. And if you set up SMART goals, you will also see that your actions are completely different and you will grow also much, much faster on Instagram and will be much, much faster successful on Instagram. So that's it about SMART goals and how you set up SMART goals on Instagram to grow.